At this time, I'd like to invite members to join our conversation with questions. A reminder, this meeting is on the record. Wait for the microphone, speak directly into it. Please stand and then state your name and affiliation. Please limit yourself to one question and keep it concise to allow as many members as possible to speak. Okay, let's start here.
Thank you, Director. My name is Roland Paul. I'm a lawyer. I've been in the government a couple of times. Absolutely thrilling story of your trip to North Korea, I might add. My question relates to Syria, though. According to the press, there are 40 to 80,000 Syrian rebels who are not affiliated with ISIL or Nusra. Can you credit that order of magnitude, or and also tell us what might be the U.S. government relationship with those groups?
Well, first of all, these numbers and estimates get tossed around quite a bit. I was asked about that during my hearing with the Senate Armed Services Committee. So I think the first thing is just to tell you flat out, we do not have Census Bureau door-to-door survey fidelity on these groups. I wish we did, but we don't. There are, by one estimate rendered last year, some 1,600 of these opposition groups. So determining their size and capability, and importantly their ideological or political leanings, is very, very, very difficult. So all these numbers that you hear are, we do our best from a variety of sources to assess the composition of these groups and their leanings, but this is a very, very difficult thing to do. So there are some portion of the oppositionists who are regarded as moderate. Moderate these days is increasingly becoming anyone who's not affiliated with ISIL. And so we're attempting to engage with them, and that's the whole point of the train and equip proposal project that the Department of Defense is gearing up for, is to vet, recruit, and train and equip oppositionists in sufficient size and capability to actually make a military difference. And so one of our challenges is, again, the recruiting and vetting part. And so we pick people that not only are moderate, whatever that is, but also we have to be sensitive to complying with the rules of international rules of law, which in this environment is a pretty tough order. So this is a very, very complex situation in Syria, compounded by the fact that we're actually not there, which is very different than the situation we have in Iraq, where we are there. And so from an intelligence perspective, and for our ability to exert leverage and influence, is much, much easier than Iraq than it is in Syria. That's a long-winded answer to your question, but it's a tough one.